Your body makes its own painkillers and its own anti-inflammatories on a schedule set by an internal clock. When that clock breaks, the schedule falls apart and your natural pain defenses go offline right when you need them most. Millions of people in chronic pain have a broken internal clock and have no idea it's making everything worse. Let me show you. I'm Dr. Padda. We often treat sleep as separate from pain, something to fix after the pain is handled. I want to flip that. Your circadian rhythm, your 24-hour internal clock, directly governs the systems that control inflammation and pain. Fix the clock, and you reclaim some of your body's most powerful built-in tools. Here's the system. Deep in your brain sits a master clock that synchronizes nearly every process in your body to a 24-hour cycle, using light as its primary cue. When you wake with morning light and sleep in darkness, that clock runs beautifully, orchestrating the right hormones at the right times. But modern life wrecks this. Bright screens at night, dim days indoors, irregular sleep, shift work, late eating, all of it scrambles the signal. The clock loses its rhythm, and when the master clock is disrupted, the hormones it controls fall out of their proper pattern. Two hormones tell the story. Cortisol is supposed to rise in the morning to get you going, and it carries a natural anti-inflammatory action when it's properly timed. Melatonin is supposed to rise at night, and beyond sleep, melatonin is a potent antioxidant and has pain-modulating effects. When your circadian rhythm is disrupted, this elegant timing collapses. Cortisol gets flattened or mistimed, so its anti-inflammatory benefit is lost. Melatonin gets suppressed by nighttime light, so you lose its antioxidant and pain-easing effects. The very hormones meant to protect you from inflammation and pain are now firing at the wrong times or not enough. Here's the part that should get your attention. Your body has its own internal opioid system, natural pain-relieving chemicals it produces on its own. Research shows that disrupted sleep and circadian misalignment impair this endogenous pain relief system and lower your overall pain threshold. In fact, studies consistently show that a single night of poor sleep makes people more sensitive to pain the next day. So circadian disruption doesn't just fail to help, it actively dismantles your built-in pain-killing machinery. You wake up with less pain tolerance than you went to bed with, and the cycle compounds night after night. The evidence connecting sleep, circadian rhythm, and pain is strong and growing. We know poor sleep predicts worse pain, and that the relationship runs powerfully in that direction, with bad sleep driving next day pain. We understand the roles of mistimed cortisol and suppressed melatonin, and we see circadian disruption as both a consequence and a cause of chronic pain, a vicious loop. The encouraging flip side, repairing sleep and circadian rhythm is one of the most powerful and accessible levers we have. If you've been told to just get more sleep as if that were simple, I understand the frustration. Pain wrecks sleep, and then wrecked sleep worsens pain, and you're trapped in the loop. So I'm not going to hand you a useless platitude. I'm going to tell you that your circadian system is a real physical mechanism that we can deliberately repair, and that doing so restores anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving systems you didn't even know you'd lost. This isn't about willpower at bedtime, it's about resetting a clock. So here's what we do. We treat circadian health as core pain care, not an afterthought. We work to realign your internal clock. Strategic light exposure in the day, protecting darkness at night, regularizing sleep and meal timing, and addressing the metabolic factors that disrupt sleep architecture. As the rhythm is restored, cortisol regains its proper anti-inflammatory timing, melatonin returns to do its antioxidant and pain-easing work, and your endogenous opioid system comes back online, your body's own defenses rebuilt. This makes every other therapy we provide land on a body that can finally recover overnight instead of degrading. You have a pharmacy inside you that runs on a schedule. When we fix the clock, that pharmacy reopens. If pain and broken sleep have trapped you in a loop, there's a way out that addresses the real mechanism. Go to painmd.tv and take the first step. I'm Dr. Padda. Let's restore the rhythm your body heals by.